What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and man, this whole box office situation for Marvel right now has to be a big concern, okay? Has to be a big head scratcher too, because they thought they had it all under control with Phase 4 flopping. No worries, guys. We're going to move on to Phase 5. Don't worry about it. Phase 5, we're going to kick it off with Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it, okay? But, Phase 4 was a bust. We accept that. But Phase 5, oh man, boy, y'all ain't ready for Phase 5. Let me tell you right now, y'all not ready for Phase 5. Bigger, brighter, faster, further, all of that crap, right? That's what they were trying to sell us, okay? As you can see, $225 million on the worldwide box office. I mean, for most movies, that's actually pretty damn good. But for Marvel, and after you spent $200 million on this movie, and all you can drum up is $225 million in the worldwide box office. And get this, this is the kicker. This is the kicker that you got to pay attention to. Amid softness in Asia Pacific international box office. And what are they talking about? They're talking about China, okay? You remember this headline like a month ago or so? Black Panther 2 and Ant-Man 3 secure China release dates as Beijing lifts its de facto ban on Marvel. Oh yeah, it's absolutely, we love it. Yes, 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 baby. Yeah, Marvel's back in China, baby. Let's go. That's what they were doing, right? Because it's the world's second largest theatrical market, and that's where they want to be, okay? You want to make sure that you are in that market, okay? And what happened? Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania disappoints at the Chinese box office. Marvel Studios recently released Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania disappoints at the box office in China despite leading in its opening weekend. All right, so what did it make? Well, you can see it right here. It says it made $19.4 million, right? 19.4 million, which is less than a third of what its predecessor made back in 2018. For comparison, Ant-Man and the Wasp earned 66.6 million for opening in China. Okay, that was back in 2018, and when ticket prices were probably a lot cheaper too, and it only made 19.4 million. Marvel has to be worried, okay? Are you telling me that this is acceptable? Are you telling me that they begged to get back into China and bent over backwards to get into China just to make less than 20 million? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Marvel. Y'all in trouble, okay? Phase 5, look, and that was the excuse, right? That was the excuse that, oh man, all of these Phase 4 movies wasn't in China. We didn't get Doctor Strange in China. Otherwise, that would have did $1 billion. We didn't get Thor, Love and Thunder or Black Panther in China. That's why those movies didn't do $1 billion. That's what the claims were, right? All of these films that didn't go to China, the only reason that we failed and flopped as hard as we did with those films is because, we couldn't get them into China. Well, now this thing is in China and this thing only made 20 million. They gotta be upset about this thing. And it's looking like Phase 5 is just like Phase 4 at this point. All right. Same shit, different number. It's the same damn thing. The excuses are out of the way now, Marvel. You got to actually go back and try to fix your shit, okay? At this point in time, you can't make a good movie at this point to save your asses, okay? I think Guardians of the Galaxy, because of James Gunn, is probably going to be solid enough, okay? But I have absolutely zero confidence that we're going to get anything else good out of Marvel, even when they bring back the good characters, okay? Because we know that there are some good characters on their way. We know that there are some interesting characters on their way. There's no guarantee that these films are going to be any good. All right, none at all. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this up real quick because everybody's talking about the box office. The domestic box office has been, shaky as hell, 104 million over the weekend. All right. And if they get any significant drop, like over 65%, it's a cold wrap. Okay. It is a wrap. This film will absolutely flop, especially with those numbers from China. Okay. Because I don't think the Chinese are feeling this thing either. All right. So now who you got left? You've pissed off the geeks and the nerds, okay? All right, you pissed them off, right? You've pissed off the general audience who basically doesn't even care anymore. They're not even really showing up, right? The only people that's coming out is the normies, all right? And the normies like it, but they're not going to come back for a second or third viewing of this film. You can guarantee that, all right? And now even China don't like your shit. Like at this point in time, you guys just got to figure something else out, Marvel, okay? We'll see what happens when the Fantastic Four and them come out. I got a video coming up about that you guys want to watch. But yeah, I think that right now, man, Marvel got to be scratching their heads because everything that they've tried, right? Tried to all right, we're going to stop Phase 4 and move on to Phase 5, flop. Flop right out the gate, man. That's absolutely crazy. But you guys let me know what you think about this entire situation. I think pandering over to China was a bad move from the get-go. All right. If they like it, if they don't like it, whatever. But they've bent over backwards for these cats, and these cats didn't reward them with anything but a $20 million. Like, hey, here you go. Here's some pennies for you for your troubles. You guys go ahead. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And thanks for watching. See you next time.